There are many child stars who have undergone unbelievable changes as time has passed. Some of them have aged to the point where you wouldn't recognize them if you ran into them at a local grocery store. Although they were beloved stars in their youth, the changes in their appearance over the years are sometimes inevitable. Here are 20 child stars who couldn't quite race against time, and now they've undergone transformations that have surprised many. Leave a comment #1 if you'd like to continue exploring the fascinating stories behind these stars' transformations. Last, but certainly not least, is Britney Spears. Once known as the Princess of Pop, she captured hearts worldwide with her youthful beauty, charisma, and energy when she entered the music scene in the late 1990s, with iconic hits like Baby One More Time and Oops. I Did It Again. Britney became a cultural phenomenon, setting beauty standards with her flawless skin, bright smile, and girl-next-door charm. However, as the years passed, the overwhelming pressure of fame, combined with personal and legal challenges, began to take a toll on her appearance and public image. In the mid-2000s, Britney's life started to unravel amidst a public divorce, custody battles, and a series of erratic behaviors. The infamous moment when she shaved her head symbolized the chaos she was enduring, leading to relentless media scrutiny. This emotional turmoil left visible marks on her once youthful face, with aging signs such as wrinkles and a more uneven complexion becoming apparent. Her hair, once a trademark feature, began to look damaged or disheveled, and her public appearances often seemed rushed or unkempt. It was a stark contrast to the perfectly curated pop star image her fans had once adored. Edward Furlong became a household name in the early 90s with his iconic role as John Connor in Terminator 2, Judgment Day. His youthful energy, rebellious charm, and raw talent made him one of the most promising child stars of the decade. Following his breakout role, Furlong starred in several memorable films, including American History X and Detroit Rock City, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Hollywood seemed ready to crown him as the next big star. However, the pressures of fame and the challenges of growing up in the spotlight soon took a toll on Furlong. Struggling with addiction and personal demons, his career was derailed by legal issues and erratic behavior. Public appearances revealed a drastic change in his appearance, with weight gain and a more worn-out look, a reflection of the tumultuous period he was enduring. These struggles overshadowed his early success and became the focus of public scrutiny. Despite the setbacks, Furlong has made efforts to rebuild his life and career. While he hasn't regained the same level of fame he once enjoyed, he continues to take on smaller roles in an effort to reconnect with his audience and restore his career. Fans still fondly remember his portrayal of the young John Connor and continue to support him on his road to recovery. Though his journey has been a difficult one, Furlong's resilience shows that it's possible to rise from adversity and reclaim one's purpose. He was the star of the iconic Christmas movie series, Home Alone. Do you remember the mischievous Kevin McAllister? We all loved him. Culkin was one of the most recognizable child stars of the 90s, starring in famous films like My Girl, Richie Rich, and The Pagemaster. He also had a famous friendship with Michael Jackson. With his photogenic looks and charming personality, everyone believed he would transition into bigger roles as an adult. However, that didn't happen. Culkin's life changed dramatically, and so did his appearance over the years. The fame became overwhelming, and he turned to drugs, which had a significant impact on his looks. For a time, he withdrew from the entertainment industry for nearly a decade. Today, he has taken on a few roles and shifted towards music and other creative fields. His bearded appearance is now completely different from the cute boy we once knew. Culkin has also faced legal troubles in the past, including drug possession charges. However, it seems he's on the path to recovery, and we hope he continues to succeed in his creative endeavors. Most people probably recognize Taylor Momsen for her role as Jenny Humphrey on Gossip Girl, but her acting career actually began long before that. One of her earliest and most memorable roles came in 2000 when she portrayed Cindy Lou Who in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring alongside Jim Carrey. At just 7 years old, Taylor captured audiences with her wide-eyed innocence, quirky hairstyle, and endearing personality. Her portrayal of the sweet, compassionate Cindy Lou, who became an iconic part of the holiday classic, solidifying her place in the hearts of viewers. While she was initially known for her child star charm, it was only the beginning of her evolving career. However, after joining Gossip Girl in 2007, Taylor Momsen's public image began to shift dramatically. As her character, Jenny Humphrey, became more rebellious, Momsen herself began to embrace a more edgy and independent persona. This change in attitude reportedly caused tension on set, and by 2012, she was written off the show. By then, Momsen had already started her transformation away from her child star days, leaving acting behind to focus on music. She became the lead singer of the punk rock band The Pretty Reckless, a bold move that mirrored her new, unapologetic identity. With her punk rock style, wild stage presence, and outspoken personality, Momsen had shed her former, more innocent roles, fully embracing her new life as a rebellious rock star, far removed from her days as Cindy Lou Who or Jenny Humphrey. Currently, Taylor Momsen fully embodies her punk rock persona, which stands in stark contrast to the sweet, innocent roles she once played as a child star. Her transformation over the years has been profound, to the point where she is almost unrecognizable from the young girl who won hearts as Cindy Lou Who or Jenny Humphrey. Now, deeply immersed in her music career with The Pretty Reckless, Momsen has found a new sense of purpose and self-expression. Whether people love or criticize her, she remains unapologetically true to herself, embracing her individuality without regret. Her evolution from child star to punk rock icon highlights her resilience and her refusal to be confined by her past. Do you remember Lark Voorhies? She was one of the stars of the popular 90s sitcom Saved by the Bell. At that time, she played Lisa Turtle, a stylish and sassy girl who became a fan favorite. Teenagers everywhere admired her and tried to replicate her iconic fashion style, alongside her beautiful co-stars Tiffany Amber Thiessen and Elizabeth Berkley. Lark stood out as the sweet girl of the 90s. Today, Lark Voorhies looks completely different, to the point where you might not recognize her. Over time, her transformation has been linked to mental health issues, including schizophrenia, as well as rumors of substance abuse. Reports also suggest that Lark has undergone several major cosmetic surgeries, altering her familiar appearance. Although Lark hasn't been actively involved in acting since her early 20s, she hasn't completely disappeared. She founded her own production company, but the spotlight hasn't favored her in recent years. Despite facing many challenges, including addiction and mental health struggles, we still remember her as the beautiful and captivating Lisa Turtle, an icon for a generation. Frankie Muniz rose to fame in the early 2000s for his role as Malcolm in the hit TV show Malcolm in the Middle, where he portrayed a brilliant and often misunderstood teenager. His quirky, intelligent character made him a beloved figure, and his bright smile, sparkling blue eyes, and natural comedic timing endeared him to audiences. Muniz's portrayal of Malcolm earned him critical acclaim, including an Emmy nomination, and solidified his place as one of the most recognizable child stars of the time. Despite his early fame, the role of Malcolm in Malcolm in the Middle ended up being both a blessing and a curse for Frankie Muniz. The character became so iconic that it became difficult for him to break free from typecasting, limiting his opportunities in Hollywood. As a result, Muniz made the decision to step away from the spotlight and explore different avenues in life. Over the years, he pursued a variety of careers, from playing drums in a band to participating in professional car racing, and even running an olive oil business. However, along with his career shifts, Muniz's appearance has undergone significant changes, with his experiments with hairstyles sometimes garnering mixed reactions. On top of his evolving career and appearance, Muniz has faced serious health challenges. He sustained several head injuries over the years and suffered a mini-stroke, which led to memory loss so severe that he has little recollection of his time on Malcolm in the Middle. Despite these setbacks, Muniz remains upbeat and continues to explore new passions, proving that his identity extends far beyond his childhood TV fame. His journey reflects resilience and the ability to reinvent oneself, showing that even the most unexpected twists can lead to a fulfilling life. Every child of the 80s remembers Corey Feldman. He starred in some of the most famous films of that time, such as Stand By Me, The Goonies, and The Lost Boys. Not only was he a talented actor, but he was also a teen heartthrob admired by many girls. Feldman frequently worked alongside his close friend and colleague, Corey Haim. However, today, Corey Feldman looks very different from the image we remember. Over the years, he has faced many challenges, and his appearance has changed significantly. After stepping away from Hollywood, Feldman encountered numerous struggles in life, and it's clear that these difficulties have impacted his looks. These challenges, including battling addiction and confronting the darker side of the entertainment industry, have left him looking more tired and aged. Though he is no longer the teen heartthrob we once knew, his work in raising awareness about important issues demonstrates his strength. Shia LaBeouf rose to fame as a charming and quirky child star in the early 2000s, particularly for his role as Louis Stevens on the Disney Channel's Even Stevens. With his distinctive curly hair, expressive face, and offbeat humor, he quickly became a fan favorite. Unlike many of his contemporaries, LaBeouf's appeal wasn't rooted in the polished, heartthrob image typical of young stars, but rather in his authentic, everyman persona and mischievous energy. His performances showcased a unique blend of wit and vulnerability, making him stand out in a sea of more conventional child actors. After his successful run on Even Stevens, Shia LaBeouf transitioned to big-screen roles, becoming a household name with major films like Transformers and Disturbia. Despite his early success, Shia's path to stardom hasn't been without its struggles. Over the years, he faced personal challenges that shaped both his career and public persona. His appearance today is a far cry from the clean-cut child star fans once adored, with Shia adopting a more rugged, unpredictable look. His fluctuating weight, varied hairstyles, and numerous tattoos are just a few of the visible markers of his journey. While these changes might raise eyebrows, Shia remains unapologetically authentic, always willing to embrace bold choices, both in his personal life and artistic ventures. He continues to defy expectations, never afraid to reinvent himself and live on his own terms, regardless of public opinion. Raven-Symon has had an incredible journey in Hollywood. She started as a child star on The Cosby Show, where she won the hearts of audiences with her adorable smile and undeniable talent. Her success as a child actress was further solidified when she became the star of the Disney Channel series That's So Raven, which became a huge hit in the 2000s. Her cheerful personality and outstanding comedic ability made her one of the favorite stars of children and families. However, looking back today, Raven looks very different from her earlier days. Over time, her appearance has changed significantly. She has gained weight and frequently experimented with bold hairstyles and makeup. The media has not always been kind to her, often criticizing her for her changing weight and fashion choices. Despite the criticism, Raven remains confident in her unique style and refuses to conform to Hollywood standards. In addition to her changed appearance, Raven has also gained attention for her outspoken personality. Currently a host on The View, she is known for her strong opinions, sometimes controversial. However, her confidence and willingness to be herself have earned her respect. Raven continues to stay in the spotlight, proving that she is more than just a former child star. Whether bringing laughter or sparking debates, Raven remains an unforgettable presence in the entertainment world. Amanda Bynes, born in 1986 in Thousand Oaks, California, quickly rose to fame in the late 90s and early 2000s as one of Nickelodeon's brightest stars. With her role on The Amanda Show, she became a household name, showcasing her comedic talent and earning a Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award at just 13 years old. Her ability to switch between characters and her infectious personality made her one of the most beloved figures in children's television. Bynes' success continued as she starred in What I Like About You, as well as popular films like Big Fat Liar and She's the Man, establishing herself as a major player in Hollywood comedies. However, just when it seemed like her career was at its peak, Bynes shocked her fans by announcing her retirement from acting in 2010. This decision came amidst a series of personal struggles, including legal issues, battles with addiction, and frequent run-ins with the law. These challenges, coupled with intense public scrutiny, led to a significant shift in her appearance and public image. In recent years, Amanda has stepped away from the limelight, focusing on her mental health and well-being. While her journey has been marked by ups and downs, it's clear that she's working toward recovery and finding peace outside of the Hollywood world that once defined her. Today, Bynes is living a quieter life, far from the bright lights of her former career, reflecting the complexity of growing up in the public eye. Johnny Depp has been one of Hollywood's heartthrobs for decades. From his teen roles in 21 Jump Street and Cry Baby to his iconic performances in Pirates of the Caribbean, Depp became an unforgettable figure, famous for his sharp cheekbones, bad boy charm, and unique style. He transitioned from a youthful star to a seasoned actor, winning over audiences with hit films like Chocolate, Sleepy Hollow, and Secret Window. Depp's career is filled with impressive accomplishments, including 10 Golden Globe nominations, with 1 win and 3 Oscar nominations, solidifying his status as one of Hollywood's biggest stars. However, like many celebrities, Depp's personal life has faced significant challenges. Starting smoking at a young age, Depp later struggled with alcohol and drug addiction, which has visibly impacted his appearance in recent years. He became the center of public controversies, including his highly publicized divorce from Amber Heard. These struggles, along with years of rumors about drinking and drug use, have raised concerns about his health and appearance. In the past, Depp aged gracefully like a fine wine, but now he's been seen with yellowing teeth, fluctuating weight, and thinning hair. Despite this, he remains an undeniable talented actor, and his legacy as one of Hollywood's greatest stars remains unchanged. In the 90s and early 2000s, Haley Joel Osment was one of the most recognized child stars in Hollywood, celebrated for his precocious talent and unforgettable roles. He first captured the public's attention with a small part in Forrest Gump, but it was his hauntingly memorable performance in The Sixth Sense that truly launched his career. His famous line, "I see dead people," made him a pop culture icon. He followed up with standout roles in AI, Artificial Intelligence, and Pay It Forward, proving his versatility and solidifying his place as one of Hollywood's most promising young actors. However, as with many child stars, Haley faced the challenge of growing up in the public eye. His career naturally slowed as he transitioned into adulthood, and his appearance changed considerably. No longer the innocent boy audiences once adored, Haley's look evolved, marked by weight gain, a fuller beard, and a more mature, rugged appearance. In addition to these changes, Haley faced personal struggles, including battles with addiction and alcohol, which have shaped his journey over the years. Despite these setbacks, he's been working hard to rebuild his career, taking on more mature roles in films and television. Although he's no longer the child star we once knew, Haley Joel Osment continues to earn the support of fans who appreciate his resilience and growing body of work. Next up is Angus T. Jones, the lovable child star who played Jake Harper on the famous sitcom 2.5 Men. The Texas native became a household name thanks to his comedic timing and charm as the mischievous boy. He won several awards, including 2 Young Artist Awards and a TV Land Award. However, Angus's career took an unexpected turn during the 10th season of the show when he publicly criticized the show's ethics in a controversial speech. He was subsequently written out of the script, though he made a brief appearance in the series finale. Today, Angus looks very different from his days as a child star, with long hair and a thick beard, making him nearly unrecognizable compared to the cute boy Jake Harper. He has stepped away from Hollywood and now leads a quieter life, focusing on personal interests. Danny Bonaduce became a household name in the 1970s as the wisecracking Danny Partridge on The Partridge Family. His charm and humor made him one of TV's most beloved child stars, and his career appeared set for long-term success. However, following the end of the show, Danny's life took a tumultuous turn. Struggling with addiction to drugs and alcohol, as well as anger issues, his personal life spiraled. He candidly shared that at one point, despite his fame, he found himself homeless, living on the streets, a far cry from the success he once enjoyed. The toll of these struggles was visible in his appearance over time. Years of substance abuse and personal turmoil affected not only his career, but also his physical transformation. Danny's acting career faltered, and he became known for his chaotic behavior, frequently appearing on reality TV to chronicle his personal battles. These efforts, however, didn't lead to the stability he was hoping for, and his relationships, including a divorce, further complicated his journey. In recent years, Bonaduce has turned a new leaf, finding a fresh purpose as a radio host. Reports indicate he has embraced sobriety and is working toward a healthier, more stable lifestyle. While his road has been rocky, Danny's fans, particularly those who grew up watching The Partridge Family, continue to support his efforts and wish him the best in his ongoing recovery. His story serves as a reminder of the complexity of fame and the importance of resilience in the face of life's most difficult challenges. Brendan Fraser was one of the most beloved stars of Hollywood in the 90s and early 2000s, best known for his iconic role as Rick O'Connell in the Mummy series. He captivated audiences with his charm, charisma, and handsome looks. Fraser also starred in many hit films like Encino Man, George of the Jungle, Bedazzled, and Journey to the Center of the Earth, establishing himself as a versatile actor capable of handling comedy, action, and drama. However, Fraser seemed to disappear from the spotlight, leaving fans wondering what had happened. Later, he revealed the difficulties that contributed to his absence, including a divorce, depression, health issues from performing his own stunts, and even a traumatic sexual assault that deeply affected him. These challenges, along with the pressures of Hollywood, had a noticeable impact on his appearance and career. Despite facing these obstacles, Brendan Fraser made an inspiring comeback with a critically acclaimed performance in The Whale, reminding audiences of the talent he once displayed. While his appearance has changed, Fraser's resilience and return have garnered widespread admiration, and fans are cheering for his resurgence in Hollywood. Josh Saviano became a beloved figure in the late 80s and early 90s for his role as Paul Pfeiffer, the thoughtful and awkward best friend of Kevin Arnold on The Wonder Years. His portrayal of Paul made him a standout character on the classic coming-of-age show. However, after the series wrapped up, Josh made a surprising choice to step away from the entertainment industry and pursue a more conventional path. Rather than continuing in Hollywood, he focused on his education and went on to attend law school, eventually becoming a successful lawyer. Though Josh's career in acting was short-lived, he remained in the public eye for a time due to a bizarre and persistent rumor that claimed he grew up to be Marilyn Manson. This unfounded myth, which circulated for years, only added an air of mystery to his post-acting life, despite the fact that it was entirely untrue. Over the years, Josh has undergone a noticeable physical transformation, one that is a far cry from the gangly teenager we saw on The Wonder Years. While some fans may be surprised by how much he's changed, it's clear that he's moved on from his days in front of the camera. Today, Josh Saviano has built a successful career in law, far removed from the limelight, and has embraced a more grounded, fulfilling life. His decision to pivot away from acting and create a stable, professional future for himself shows the power of reinventing oneself and moving forward, no matter the past. Next is Jeremy Miller, best known for playing Ben Seaver on the hit sitcom Growing Pains. During his time on the show, Jeremy was the adorable younger brother with a charming smile that audiences loved. However, he faced some tough competition from his co-stars, like Kirk Cameron and later Leonardo DiCaprio, who became heartthrobs and captured much of the attention. Jeremy didn't have as smooth of a transition as his peers. While his signature smile was endearing when he was younger, it didn't have the same appeal as he grew older, causing him to be overshadowed by colleagues with more striking looks. Although his career didn't soar as high as his co-stars, he has stayed connected to the entertainment industry with guest appearances and other projects, though nothing has brought him back to the spotlight like Growing Pains did. Jeremy has also faced personal struggles, including issues with alcohol, which he has worked hard to overcome. Today, he focuses on his health and family, allowing fans to remember him fondly as the sweet, mischievous Ben Seaver from his acting days. Taran Noah Smith gained fame as Mark, the youngest son on the beloved sitcom Home Improvement, which aired in the 90s. As the adorable, often quiet son, Taran won the hearts of audiences, though he was sometimes overshadowed by the larger-than-life personalities of his co-stars, particularly Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Randy, who was a heartthrob for many. While Jonathan went on to achieve even greater fame with roles like Simba in The Lion King, Taran's career took a different turn. As Taran transitioned into adulthood, his life faced some tough challenges. His physical appearance changed drastically over the years, leading many fans to be surprised by how different he looked. Beyond the obvious changes in his looks, Taran faced personal struggles as well, including battles with alcohol and complications from several troubled marriages. His struggles were compounded by the pressure of growing up in the spotlight, and unlike many of his former co-stars, Taran chose to leave Hollywood behind. Since stepping away from acting, Taran has largely remained out of the public eye, leading a quieter life away from the fame that defined his younger years. While his journey has been difficult, and fans may remember him as the sweet boy from Home Improvement, we hope Taran has found peace and happiness in the path he's chosen. His story reminds us that child stars, too, face the complexities of growing up under the scrutiny of the public eye, and that finding happiness often requires carving out your own path. Sean Astin was a lovable young star who became famous for his role as Mikey Walsh in the cult classic The Goonies in the 80s. His face was everywhere, from magazines like Teen Beat and Tiger Beat, with millions of young fans putting up posters of him on their bedroom walls. Mikey Walsh made Sean a beloved child star, and he solidified his place in Hollywood history. However, as he grew older, his appearance changed quite a bit. He gained weight, and his youthful look gave way to a more mature, rugged style. But unlike many other child stars, Sean's career didn't fade away. Instead, he showcased his acting talent and versatility in memorable roles. He appeared in Adam Sandler's hit comedies like 50 First Dates and Click, and had a notable role in the TV series The Strain. However, his biggest comeback came when he portrayed Samwise Gamgee in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. His heartfelt performance won over a new generation of fans, cementing his place as a respected Hollywood star. Although he now looks quite different from his The Goonies days, Sean Astin remains a talented and respected actor, continuing to shine in meaningful roles. Beyond acting, Sean is admired for his positive attitude and dedication to his craft, proving that he's much more than just a child star from the past. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, once the epitome of childhood stardom on Full House, have transitioned into business moguls with a remarkable impact on the fashion industry. Having grown up in the public eye, they became synonymous with innocence and charm in their early years, capturing the hearts of millions. However, as the years passed, their journey into adulthood was marked by a shift from their wholesome TV image to a more private, enigmatic persona. Despite their immense success in the fashion world, where they built a multi-million-dollar empire with brands like The Row and Elizabeth and James, the twins have faced significant challenges along the way. The intense pressures of fame, coupled with personal struggles, led to a series of rumors and speculation about their health, including concerns related to eating disorders, substance abuse, and other difficulties. The Olsens themselves have always been careful about their public appearances, often opting for discretion over public exposure. Now in their late 30s, the twins look quite different from their Full House days, with a more mature, almost unrecognizable appearance. Their evolving look has drawn attention and, at times, criticism, but the Olsens have continued to prioritize their business ventures over the scrutiny of their physical appearances. By remaining private and focused on their creative work, they've managed to maintain their legacy as savvy entrepreneurs, rather than dwelling on the public's perception of their looks. In essence, the Olsen twins have navigated the transition from child stars to influential fashion icons with grace, carving out a niche that has allowed them to thrive away from the spotlight. Dustin Diamond became a household name for his role as Screech on Saved by the Bell, a goofy yet lovable character who brought humor and charm to the legendary sitcom. Starting the role of Screech at a young age, Dustin was younger than his co-stars, which made it difficult for him to fit in. Despite his awkwardness behind the scenes, Dustin's character became an unforgettable part of Saved by the Bell, and played a crucial role in the show's success. However, Dustin's life after the show was far from smooth. Acting opportunities became fewer, and in a desperate attempt to make ends meet, he turned to adult films, which shocked many fans. Over the years, Dustin's appearance changed significantly as he gained weight and participated in Celebrity Fit Club, but his time there was short-lived due to an incident of violence that forced him to leave. Dustin also sparked controversy by releasing a tell-all book about his time on Saved by the Bell, angering his former co-stars. Recently, Dustin faced legal troubles after a bar fight in which he stabbed a man, further tarnishing his reputation. Sadly, Dustin's life after Saved by the Bell has been marked by scandals and personal struggles, leaving many fans disappointed with his downfall. Despite his troubled legacy, Dustin remains an unforgettable part of television history. These celebrities have all experienced significant changes, whether due to substance abuse, cosmetic procedures, or simply the natural process of aging. While aging is a part of life, the public spotlight magnifies every transformation. The weight of fame combined with personal struggles has made their paths more difficult. Although it's easy to focus on their changing appearances, it's important to remember the immense pressure they've faced growing up under constant public scrutiny. Fame brings wealth and success, but it also comes with a heavy cost. Many of these stars have fought hard to reclaim their lives, battling addiction or seeking inner peace. Their strength and resilience are what truly define them, and we hope they continue to find happiness and fulfillment.